What's up, yogis? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna. I'm a yoga and bar instructor as well as an occupational therapy student. This class was actually inspired by being a full-time grad student because if you are watching this video when it comes out, we're still in a pandemic. So I'm still at Zoom University. Being on Zoom for almost 8 hours a day, sometimes my neck, my shoulders, my upper back, my wrists can feel incredibly out of whack, and also just mentally, it is not a fun experience. It's pretty draining being that plugged in for that long. I think for a lot of us who are working at home, that amount of screen time on top of the social isolation we're feeling, it's not super fun. So I made this class that's comprised of yoga poses and gentle, nourishing mobility to not only extend compassion towards the parts of ourselves that kind of get physically bent out of shape from working at home, but also to give yourself just a break. Yes, I know this is more time on the computer, but hopefully, maybe you don't look at the screen a whole ton. Maybe you're just kind of listening to my cues. Just taking some time to bring the focus back to you, to send some love and nourishment towards yourself. All you need today for class is a block or something to sit on. Once you have the stuff that you need, I'll meet you on your mat. Hi y'all. Let's get started in a seated position on your block or on your prop. Just taking a couple shoulder rolls one way and switching directions, couple shoulder rolls going the other way. Just really nice and easy with it. As you're ready, relaxing the shoulders down, sit up tall through the spine. Maybe taking a moment to close your eyes. Just getting settled in here. Maybe place a hand over your heart and a hand over your belly. And we'll open our practice with 3 cleansing breaths together, inhaling through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Good, let's do that twice more. Inhale, filling belly, ribs, and chest. Open mouth, exhale, emptying chest, ribs, and belly, really breathing into the hands. One more time here. Inhale, filling all the way up. Open mouth, exhale, letting go of your day. Seal your lips. Steady your breath and blink your eyes to open. Let's get started. Really simple, really easy, just some head turns side to side. So to the right and left. Good, head turns right and left. Couple times here on your own. Just exploring your range of motion, so not cranking the neck or being really forceful with it. Sending some compassion to yourself, right? If you've been at your desk today, if you've been working at a computer, just easing this motion here. Good, coming back through center, let's find some head tilt side to side. So we're tilting one ear to one shoulder, coming through center, and other ear to other shoulder, coming through center. Just a couple more times through. You're doing great. Let's go for 4, for 3. Here's 2. And then we're adding on in 1. So this time, as your right ear drops towards your right shoulder, option to just stay and find a longer stretch. Option to reach your right arm over so your right hand gently rests on the left ear, and then you have the option to gently reach the left arm just out to the left, like there's a really cute dog and you want to pet it. Good, just enjoying that stretch through the left side of the neck. Again, not forcing anything to happen here. Breathing with what is. And very gently releasing to do the other side. So now the left ear will drop towards the left shoulder. You can absolutely stay right here. Enjoy that passive stretch. Option to reach the left arm over your head, gently resting left hand on your right ear, option to reach the right arm away from you, reaching for that cute, invisible dog. Again, sending some love to yourself if your neck's been feeling tight from working at your desk. Breathing with what's here. Really nice job, everybody. And then very slowly, very gently coming out. Awesome, shake it off. So now I'm going to show you one of my favorite neck adjustments if your neck is feeling tight. You're going to create this basket weave in the hands, and then interlace the hands at the base of the skull. So you want your thumbs to kind of feel that ridge at the base of your skull, your occipital ridge. Yeah, so you're cradling the back of your skull with your hands. Let the chin be parallel to the ground. Relax the front of your throat and very gently guide the back of your head into your hands as you feel some space in the back of your neck and sides of the neck here. Yeah. Extend the crown of your head up towards the ceiling. You're really decompressing the back of your neck. Now take an inhale here. I want you to press the elbows out wider. See if you can lift the heart. Maybe let the head come back into the hands as you lift the gaze. And then as you exhale, you can let the chin drop. Let the elbows tilt in. Nice. Inhale, open the elbows wide. Lift the heart. Lift the gaze. Exhale, start to round the elbows in, chin to chest. The hands are very gentle here. There's no pulling. Inhale, opening up, elbows wide, lift the heart, lift the gaze. Exhale, elbows in, chin gently tilts down. Beautiful. This time coming right back through center, lengthening the sides of the neck, and releasing the hands. So here's another neck adjustment that we're going to do. I want you to turn your head about 45 degrees to the right. So it's not like you're looking like something's behind you. You're not turning all the way, just about like 45 degrees. And then look down, like there's something kind of right in front of you. Again, not like all the way down, you're not cranking the head, just gazing down. From here, you're going to take your right hand. I want you to reach it over your head. So it's kind of like you're combing your hand through your hair. And then I want your fingers to find that base ridge of the skull. Again, that occipital ridge. Keeping the chin tilted down, start to press the back of your head into your hand so you lengthen the side of your neck and relax the front of your throat. So you'll start to feel some space in the back of your neck and also a gentle stretch on the left side of your neck. These are great adjustments to do if you've been feeling your head pushed forward from being on a device all day. Yes, awesome. Very slowly, very gently coming out so we can change sides. Turning your gaze 45 degrees to the left, gaze drops down. Reach your left hand over your head, right? Like you're combing your hand through your hair. You find that occipital ridge. Keep your gaze pointed down as you then gently press the back of your head against your hand. Relax the right side of your neck, feeling that gentle stretch. And feeling that spaciousness in the back of the neck, releasing tension from your day. Staying with it. Awesome job, yogis. Very slowly releasing the hand to come out. Nice. Shake it off. Maybe roll the shoulders a couple times. And we're going to interlace the hands again. Now we'll bring a little bit more movement through the whole spine. Reach the arms up overhead, pressing your hands towards the ceiling. Feel that length in the sides of your waist, your armpits, and the upper arms. Nice. So really lifting up here. Take an inhale to find a very gentle back bend. Lift the base of your heart, maybe lifting the gaze. And then as you exhale, start to drop the chin to chest. Press your hands out in front of you. Dome the shoulder blades away from each other. Inhale, lift the arms, lift your heart, lift your gaze. Exhale, press the hands in front of you, doming the upper back. Good. Inhale, reaching up, lift the heart, lift the gaze. Exhale, press the hands in front of you. Feel that stretch across the upper back, right? Really doming the thoracic spine. Nice.
This time, coming through center, and then we'll release the hands behind your head, so elbows will stay wide. Good. Exhale to find a gentle twist to the right and then holding here. Keep all that length in the neck that you've cultivated, lengthening the upper back. This is a very active twist here. The range of motion might feel a little smaller. That is totally okay. Gorgeous. Inhale, coming back through center. Exhale, finding that twist now to the left and holding. Again, keeping the elbows wide, lengthen the neck, rotating your rib cage. It's okay if this range of motion is small. It's all good. Nice work, yogis. Coming back through center. This time, release the arms up overhead and we'll twist again, but now your left hand can cross to the right thigh and your right hand can come behind you. Good. So notice now you have a little bit more assistance with your hands to help you deepen the twist. And just noticing the difference here. Maybe feeling those same muscles working that you did without the use of your hands. Inhale, coming back through center. Exhale, finding that twist other side. So now the right hand can reach across to the left thigh. Maybe the left hand reaches behind you here. Really find this extension, some length unfurling between the shoulder blades. Keep rotating through your rib cage. Inhale, coming back through center, both hands rise. Exhale, releasing the hands down. And I'm just going to switch the crossing of my feet. We're almost out of sitting. We're just going to do one more thing. So just going to switch out my feet. Okay, let's show your wrists some love, shall we? Make your wrist into fist, and then we're just going to rotate those wrists around like you are scooping out a jar of something. Yep, and then changing directions. Maybe it's honey, maybe it's truffle oil, just something very luxurious. Very nice. Releasing that and then shake out your hands. So I want you to let your hands be like totally relaxed and like shake out the stress of your day. Yep, shake, 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 shake. Keep shaking. And you are almost done. All right, let that go. Bring your hands in front of you. All right, moving the hands into extension. Start to pull the knuckles back towards the forearms. Let the fingers relax. And then we'll flex the wrist. So let the hands drop down. You can relax the fingers here too. Extending the wrist, flexing the wrist. Good. Extend and flex. Extend and flex. So now we'll add on. Let's extend the wrists, and now I want you to extend the fingers. So straightening out the fingers here, keep pressing the palms forward, pulling the fingers back towards your forearms, good. And then flexing the wrists. Now I want you to flex the fingers here. So bending, curling the fingers in, relaxing the jaw, relaxing the shoulders as you breathe into that stretch. And then letting that go, a little shake in the hands. We'll do that one hand at a time. So now I want you to reach the right hand forward, and you can use the left hand to gently guide the right fingers back a little farther, finding a slightly deeper stretch here, breathing into it. Good, y'all. We'll move into flexion now. So flexing the wrist, flexing the fingers. I want you to turn your hand slightly towards the center of your body. And then you can use the left hand again, finding a slightly deeper stretch. The theme of this class is, right, not forcing. So even though your left hand is giving you some help, this is still not aggressive, still gentle. Awesome job letting that go on the right side, maybe a quick shake in the right hand. And now on the left side, extending the left wrist and the fingers. And now you can use the right hand to gently pull the left fingers back. Our hands do so much for us. So sending that love, that gratitude towards our hands and all they do, because they can sometimes be overlooked. Good. And then moving into that flexion, so flexing the wrists and the fingers, I want you to rotate your fist slightly towards the middle of your body. And then you can use your right hand to guide yourself deeper into that stretch. Right, especially if you're working from home, again, on devices all day, that is a lot of repetitive stress on the hands. So it is important to show them a little care, to show them a little love. Then letting that go, shaking it out again, we are taking it off of our seat and onto all fours. So you can set your prop aside and meet me in that tabletop. All right, placing hands on your shoulders, knees under your hips. Spread your fingers wide. Give me a couple big body circles just to warm up the wrists. So just moving a couple times in one direction, circling the body over the hands. Just feeling that weight distribute across the hands and changing directions here. Good, let's go for 3. Breathing with this movement for 2. Keep spreading fingers wide and 1 more big circle. Nice. Let's come back through center. Turn your fingers out to the side, and we're just going to find a couple leans here side to side too. And as you lean your weight onto one hand, the opposite hand can very gently lift. Just feeling that weight shift here. Good, let's go for 3, 2, and 1 more on each side. Nice, placing the hands back under the shoulders. We're going to do a couple more stretches. So let's turn the fingers back to face the knees, palms still face down here. Breathing into this stretch. If you want a little more, you can bring the knees farther back. It's pretty intense. If you want a little less intensity, guide the knees closer to the fingers. Deep breath. One hand at a time, you'll come back to center. And then let's do another variation. So let's turn one hand up and the other hand up. Now you can do this one hand at a time. It is pretty intense. I'm keeping my knees close to my fingers. Yep, so maybe you do one hand first. I know, keep breathing. And then maybe switch it out to the other hand. You're almost done, y'all. Awesome. Slowly turning the hands back over. So you can do this next exercise in a modified plank on your knees, or you can do it in tabletop. We're doing wrist push-ups, y'all. So spread the fingers wide. You're going to lift the heels of the hands up and down. Good. Let's inhale, lift the heels of the hands and lower. Keep it going here. I love wrist push-ups. They're the best. Let's just do 2 more. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Awesome. A very well-earned child's pose is up. Big toes touch. Let the knees come wide, set the hips to the heels, and reach your arms forward. Lengthening through the spine. Letting your head be heavy here. Softening the forehead, softening the jaw. Softening into your breath. Full inhale and exhale. Let yourself shift back to all fours. A little bit of movement here. Inhale, cow pose, roll the shoulders down, lift the heart. Exhale, cat, head hangs heavy here. Inhale, cow pose, lift your tailbone, lifting the chest. Exhale, cat, round your back, puff up the back of the heart. Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Nice. We'll add on, this is called Disco Kitty. Yeah, so let's inhale, move through cow. Now listen here, as you exhale, push the ribs to the right, move through a cat back, push ribs left, and then back through your cow. we're going to do that a couple times here on our own. This is moving through a very big rib cage circle here, very loosey-goosey. Yeah, you can let the head go with this here as well. Nice circling action all the way around. Really good. And then as you're ready, other side. So we're pushing the ribs left, doming through cat, push the ribs right, and then back through your cow. You're kind of smoothing out all 4 of those movements to find the circular motion. Yeah, maybe let the head go, right? Letting the neck be kind of loose with this. Breathing into this very organic, kind of loosey-goosey, intuitive movement here. And then slowly finding some stillness. We'll do a little bit more rotation for your thoracic spine, the upper back. Placing the right hand behind your head, I want you to inhale, turn your chest away from the floor. And then as you exhale, draw the right elbow towards the left forearm. Good. So your inhale, rotating open. Exhale, closing off. Nice. Inhale, opening up, lengthen between the shoulder blades. Exhale to close. Nice. Now this time as you inhale, open, straighten the right arm. And as you exhale, we'll move into thread the needle. Your right arm reaches underneath the left armpit. Rest your head heavy on the floor. So you're resting on the right temple. Left hand is down by your face. And really breathe in between your ribs here. Feel the left rib stack on top of the right ribs. And then replant the left hand. You'll inhale to unthread, sweep your right arm high. Exhale back through tabletop, other side. Left hand behind your head. You'll inhale, open the chest away from the ground. And then as you exhale, closing the chest off. Inhale, open up. Exhale, turning the chest towards the floor. Good. Nice. Inhale, opening up. Exhale to close. And then this time I want you to inhale, open, straighten the left arm. Exhale, we'll thread the needle. So now your left arm reaches underneath the right armpit. Let the left temple rest on the ground. Your head is really heavy here. And I invite you to breathe space in between your ribs. Lengthening in between your shoulder blades. This is a really nice release for the upper back. Slowly unwinding, unthread the left arm, reaching up. And then placing the left hand back down. All right, it's about that time, y'all. So let's inhale to tuck the toes. Exhale, pressing it back, downward facing dog. All right, reach your hips high. Maybe nod the head yes and no. Option to sway the hips a little bit. And letting your breath deepen here too, so really filling the shape. As you're ready, finding some stillness, hands shoulder width and feet are hips width distance apart, gazing in between the shins. From here, I want you to slowly walk your hands to your feet. Yep, so you're going to walk to the back of your mat to find your ragdoll. Keep bending the knees a lot, lengthening the spine down. Maybe holding on to your elbows. Again, maybe a little shake to the head here. And then as you're ready, let's release your hands down. Your left fingertips will walk to the center of your mat. Bend your left knee as you inhale. Send the right arm high, finding a little ragdoll twist here. Option to do some wrist circles here if you want a little bit more hand love. Turning the heart away from the ground. Good, maybe you look up. And let's do that on the other side. So now your right hand will come to the center of your mat. Bending to the right knee rather. Your left leg is straight. You'll inhale to open the left arm high. Turn your chest to the left. Same little option here for some wrist circles. Breathing with it, breathing into it. And then coming back through center, bend your knees, tuck your chin to your chest. You'll take that roll up to stand, one vertebra at a time, to come all the way up. All right, hello, we are at standing. We're going to show your shoulders some love. So bend the elbows 90 degrees, turn the palms up. Then I want you to press the thumbs back. You'll then cross the forearms and then find that external rotation again. So the thumbs will open, arms cross, pressing the thumbs back, arms cross. Good, couple times here. So we're just moving through some external rotation in the shoulder joint. Nice, hugging the upper arms by your ribs here. Great, nice job. Let's move through some internal rotation. Your arms will come out on a V and then you're making fists. So bring the hands behind you, and then without sickling the wrists, I want you to bend your elbows and bring opposite hand to opposite elbow. Yep, so you'll extend, bend the elbows and touch, extend, bend the elbows and touch. I want you to do this without letting the forearms rest or make contact with the body. Yep. So moving through the internal rotation of your shoulders here. Almost done, just 2 more. And last one. Let it go, a little more rotation. I want you to make goalpost with your arms. You'll flip the palms to face down and up, down and up. Good, keep your elbows the same height here. Just for 3. For 2, keep that 90-degree bend in 1, and then your arms will close, squeeze elbows together, and open. Good, close, elbows touch, and open. Last one here, close, open. We're adding on with eagle arms. So now your right elbow crosses under the left elbow. Maybe your palms press. If you're like me and are needing a hug, you can give yourself a hug, hands on the shoulders. This is an intuitive eagle, so I really encourage you to maybe roll the head around a little bit, maybe tilt the head from side to side. You can lift the elbows and then round the chest, breathing in between the ribs, maybe doing some side bending here, letting your breath guide you. Keep squeezing through the elbows. Relax your face. Slowly unwinding the arms. Feeling like a new person? We gotta do the other side. So now your left elbow will cross under, or whatever opposite side you're doing. Maybe press the palms together or hands on the shoulders. Same intuitive situation here, friends. So maybe you're tilting the head from side to side, feeling a little gentle stretch in the neck. You can find some like side bends here. Maybe you're lifting the elbows, rounding the back, using your breath to explore where you want to go. If you feel like you're arching the back to get a lift in your elbows, keep anchoring the tailbone down, keep hugging the ribs in. You're doing great. And letting that go here. Gotta love an eagle moment. Okay, shaking it out. Let's do a little shoulder opener and chest opener. So interlace the hands behind your back. Option here to bring opposite hand to opposite elbow. I really encourage you to press the heels of your hands together. You might need to bend your elbows to do that. And then once you have your clasp, no matter where you are, anchor the tailbone down, roll the shoulders together and down. Press the base of your heart towards the front of your sternum. Good. Maybe you start to lift the gaze here, broadening the collarbone. Gorgeous, breathing in. And then as you exhale, keep your bind, take it into a forward fold, hinging at your hips. If your hands are on opposite elbows, press the forearms away from the ribs. If your hands are clasped, press the fist towards the ceiling, letting the head be really heavy here. Deep breath in and out. And then like super, super, super slowly releasing the bind, like super slow motion. Place your hands on your shins for an inhale, flat back, halfway lift. And then as you exhale, let's go ahead, place your knees down, coming back to sitting. And we're actually going to close doing an exercise to release eye strain. So it's recommended that you gaze off about 20 feet away from you and holding that gaze for at least 20 seconds every hour if you are working at the computer. So we're going to do one of those times right now. I want you to find a focal point that is about 20 feet away from you. Yep. So, and if you're, just as far as you could realistically see away from you, focusing on a point. If you want to know where I'm looking at an outlet in another room. But no matter where you are, stabilize your gaze there without strain. Just breathing with what is right here. Couple more seconds here. Even and steady. And we'll let that exercise go. You can blink the eyes a couple times. Nice job, yeah. So it's just a nice way to give your eyes a little break. Let's center yourself here. Feel free to bring the eyes to close. And just sensing yourself in this moment. Sensing any shifts you might feel in the body and the mind. Bringing one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. We will close with 3 cleansing breaths. Inhale through your nose, filling up here. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, filling belly, ribs, and chest. Open mouth, exhale. Last time, deepest breath in, filling all the way up. Open mouth, exhale. Open your eyes, and you are done, my friend. Great job, y'all. Let me know what you think in the comments. I really hope this class helped. If you've just been feeling kind of creaky from working at home, I hope you found some comfort in this class. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you again, and I will see you soon.